Have you ever felt that sudden magnetic pull toward an online shop at 2 in the morning after a long, stressful day? It starts as a tiny itch, a whisper that a new pair of shoes or a gadget will somehow fix the exhaustion you're feeling. We have all been there, caught in the dopamine loop of retail therapy, where the click of a button feels like temporary relief. But what if you had a physical emergency brake to pull before you hit that confirm purchase button? Today, we are exploring a viral DIY trend that is revolutionizing how we handle impulse spending. It is called the Financial First Aid Kit, and it is not about deprivation. It is about emotional survival. Get ready to build your own defense against the spending itch. Welcome back! Today's video is all about the Financial First Aid Kit, a physical box of non-monetary items to be opened only when the urge to spend hits. We are going to walk through exactly what this kit is, why it works on a psychological level, and how you can assemble your own in just 30 minutes. By the end of this video, you will have a tangible tool to protect your savings and your sanity. This isn't just a craft project. It is a mindset shift that puts you back in the driver's seat of your financial life. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates as we dive into this journey of mindful spending. To understand why we need a kit, we first have to understand the itch, that sudden, overwhelming desire to spend money you hadn't planned to. For many of us, spending isn't about the item itself. It is a coping mechanism for stress, boredom, or even loneliness. Our brains crave a quick win, and the retail industry is expertly designed to give us that tiny hit of dopamine. When we are emotional, our logical brain takes a back seat, making it nearly impossible to remember our long-term financial goals. This is why standard budgeting apps often fail in the heat of the moment. We need something physical to interrupt the automated sequence of scrolling and buying. Think of the Financial First Aid Kit as a pattern interrupt. It acts as a physical barrier between your impulse and your bank account. Instead of just trying to use willpower, which is a finite resource that runs out by the end of the day, you are using a physical object to redirect your energy. The goal of the kit is to provide you with the comfort or excitement you're actually looking for, without the price tag attached. It creates a space for you to breathe and realize that the itch is temporary. When you reach for this box instead of your wallet, you are training your brain to seek satisfaction elsewhere. This simple switch can save you thousands over a single year. The trend started on social media as people looked for more human ways to deal with inflation and financial anxiety. It quickly went viral because it acknowledges that we aren't robots and that sometimes we just want to feel something. The kit doesn't judge you for wanting to shop. It simply offers a different path for that emotion to travel. It is a personalized sanctuary tailored to your specific triggers and joys. Whether you're a stress shopper or a boredom buyer, this kit is your first line of defense. Now, let's start gathering the materials you'll need to create your very own financial safety net. The first step is choosing the right container. This shouldn't just be any old cardboard box. It should be something you find beautiful or comforting to look at. You might choose a vintage shoebox, a wooden chest, or even a decorative tin that you've been saving for something special. The container itself should signal to your brain that whatever is inside is valuable and important. Take a moment to decorate it if you feel inspired. Use stickers, paint, or even fabric. The more you the box feels, the more likely you are to respect the boundary it represents. This is the house for your future financial peace. Where you store your kit is just as important as what goes inside it. It needs to be easily accessible, but not so out in the open that it becomes part of the furniture. A good spot might be your nightstand, the drawer where you keep your laptop, or even right next to where you usually charge your phone. The key is that it should be within reach when the spending itch hits, usually in the evenings or during work breaks. You want the physical effort of opening the box to be lower than the physical effort of finding your credit card. Accessibility is the secret ingredient to making this habit stick over the long term. Now, let's talk about the most powerful item in the kit. The letter to your future self. This is a letter you write when you are feeling calm, focused, and financially secure. In this letter, remind yourself why you are saving money and what your big dreams are. Are you saving for a house, a dream vacation, or just the feeling of not being stressed about bills? Be kind but firm in the letter. Tell your stressed self that a new pair of jeans won't fix the bad day, but that seeing your savings grow will bring long-term happiness. This letter serves as your own voice of reason when you can't find it yourself. When you write this letter, try to address the specific emotions you feel when you want to shop. If you know you shop when you're lonely, write about the friends you can call instead. If you shop when you're bored, remind yourself of the books you've been meaning to read. This letter is like a warm hug from your best version of yourself to your most vulnerable version. Place it right at the top of the box so it's the first thing you see when the lid opens. It acts as a gentle pause button, forcing you to engage your emotions before your bank account. It's incredibly grounding to read your own handwriting during a moment of impulse. The next essential item is the free hobbies menu. This is a curated list of activities that bring you joy, but cost exactly $0. Often, we shop because we want a new experience or a change of pace. Your menu should include things like taking a specific scenic walk, starting a new sketch, calling a relative, or reorganizing a bookshelf. Include activities that take different amounts of time, some 5-minute tasks and some 1-hour projects. This list removes the decision fatigue that often leads to mindless scrolling. When you're in the box, you don't have to think. You just have to pick one item from the menu and do it. Think about the textures and smells that soothe you, because the kit should engage all your senses. You might include a small vial of lavender oil, a soft piece of fabric, or even a specific tea bag that you love. These physical anchors help bring you out of your head and back into your body. When we are stuck in a digital shopping spiral, we are often disconnected from our physical environment. Smelling a calming scent or feeling a familiar texture can actually lower your heart rate and reduce the urgency of the impulse. It's a sensory reset that clears the mental fog of a spending craving. Another great addition is a collection of success reminders. These could be photos of things you've already achieved or items that represent your why. Maybe it's a photo of your family, a picture of the city you want to visit, or a printout of your debt-free progress chart. Seeing how far you've already come can be a massive motivator to keep going. It reminds you that you are capable of discipline and that your future goals are worth more than a temporary purchase. These visual cues act as a bridge between your current impulse and your future reality. They keep the big picture in focus when the small picture is tempting. Let's talk about the 24-hour rule card. This is a simple index card that says, wait 24 hours. If you still want it tomorrow, we can talk. You can even put a little kitchen timer in the box specifically for this. When you open the kit, you set the timer or commit to the card. Usually, the itch for a specific item peaks and fades within a few hours. By the next day, the emotional charge is often dissipated, and you'll realize you didn't actually need or even want the item that much. This card gives you permission to want things, but requires you to be patient. It's a contract with yourself. You might also want to include gratitude prompts. Research shows that gratitude is the ultimate antidote to the feeling of not enough that fuels consumerism. Include a few slips of paper with questions like, what is something I already own that I love? Or, what was the best part of my day that was free? Spending a few minutes focusing on what you already have makes the desire for something new feel much less urgent. It shifts your mindset from scarcity to abundance. When you realize how rich your life already is, the shiny new object on your screen loses its luster. It's a perspective shift that costs nothing but pays dividends. Now let's consider the digital version of the kit. While the physical box is the core of this trend, you can supplement it with a financial first aid folder on your phone or computer. This folder can contain bookmarks to free educational videos, a playlist of songs that make you feel powerful, or a gallery of screenshots showing your financial milestones. When you find yourself mindlessly opening shopping apps, you can train yourself to open this folder instead. It works on the same principle of pattern interruption, just in the digital space where most of our spending happens. Combining the physical and digital ensures you are covered no matter where you are. The psychology behind the financial first aid kit is rooted in pre-commitment. By building this kit while you are in a calm state, you are making a decision for your future, more emotional self. It's like packing a healthy lunch in the morning so you don't buy fast food when you're starving at noon. You are acknowledging that you will have moments of weakness, and you're being kind enough to help yourself through them. This removes the shame often associated with impulse spending. Instead of feeling like a failure for having an urge, feel prepared. You've turned a potential financial disaster into a pre-planned self-care moment. One common question is, what if I open the box and still want to buy the item? That's okay. The kit isn't a prison. It's a tool. If you've gone through the letter, the hobbies, and the 24-hour wait, and you still truly believe the purchase is worth it, then you can make an informed decision. The goal isn't to never spend money again. It's to never spend money accidentally. Most of the time, the kit will do its job and the urge will pass. But even when it doesn't, you've gained the habit of mindfulness. You are no longer reacting, you are choosing. That distinction is where true financial freedom begins. To make your kit even more effective, involve a financial first aid buddy. This is a friend or family member who knows about your kit and whom you can call as one of your free activities. Sometimes just saying out loud, "I really want to buy this $200 candle," makes you realize how silly it sounds. Your buddy can offer encouragement and remind of your goals without being judgmental. You can even build your kits together. Having a shared project makes the process more fun and adds a layer of accountability. It's much harder to ignore your kit when someone else is cheering you on. Let's look at some creative items people have added to their kits. Some people include a cost-per-wear calculator or a small notebook to track how they feel before and after a spending urge. Others put in a wish list where they write down things they want, only to find that 3 months later, they don't want half the items anymore. You could even include a gift card for a very small amount to a local coffee shop, a controlled burn, for when you just need to buy something small to satisfy the ritual. The kit is a Lego thing. It should evolve as you learn more about your spending habits. Why is this trend going viral now? In an era of one-click ordering and social media influencers constantly showing off hauls, our brains are under constant siege. We are being told every minute that we need something new to be happy or successful. The financial first aid kit is a form of quiet rebellion against that culture. It's a way to reclaim your attention and your resources. It's an act of self-love that says, "I am enough and I have enough." By focusing on non-monetary joys, you are breaking the link between consumption and happiness. This is a powerful step toward a more sustainable and intentional lifestyle. As you assemble your kit, think about the theme. Some people go for a cozy theme with fuzzy socks and herbal tea. Others go for an inspirational theme with quotes from their favorite entrepreneurs and a vision board. There is no right or wrong way to do this. The only requirement is that it must be physical. In our increasingly digital world, the weight of a box in your hands and the feel of paper between your fingers provides a level of grounding that an app simply cannot match. This tactile experience is what makes the trend so effective for so many people. It's a real solution for a real world. Think about the why behind your kit. Are you trying to get out of debt? Are you saving for a major life milestone like a wedding or a new home? Or are you simply trying to reduce the clutter in your life? Whatever your reason, keep it front and center. You might even want to tape a photo of your goal to the inside of the lid. That way, every time you open the box to deal with an impulse, you are immediately greeted by the very thing you are working toward. It's a powerful visual reminder that the short-term pleasure of a purchase doesn't compare to the long-term joy of your dream. Don't be afraid to make the kit a bit fun. This shouldn't feel like a punishment. Include things that actually make you laugh or smile. A funny photo of your pet, a ridiculous sticker, or a joke you love can break the tension of a stressful moment. When we are stressed, we tend to take everything very seriously, including our desire to shop. A little bit of humor can diffuse that intensity and help you see the situation for what it is, just a temporary feeling. The kit is your friend, your coach, and sometimes your comedian. It's there to help you through the tough moments with a smile. Let's talk about the itch one more time. It's important to realize that the itch will never fully go away, and that's okay. We live in a world designed to make us want things. The goal of the financial first aid kit isn't to kill your desires, but to manage them. By having a plan in place, you remove the fear of slipping up. You know exactly what to do when you feel that familiar pull toward a shopping site. This builds confidence. The more times you successfully use the kit, the stronger your discipline muscle becomes. Eventually, you might find you don't even need to open the box. Just seeing it sitting there is enough to remind you of your power. If you have kids, this is also a fantastic tool to teach them about money and emotional regulation. You can help them build their own want it now boxes. Instead of just saying no to every toy they see, you can teach them to go to their box and find a fun activity or a reminder of the bigger toy they are saving for. It's a life lesson in delayed gratification that will serve them forever. Making it a family activity turns financial management into a positive, shared experience rather than a source of conflict. You're building a legacy of mindful consumption for the next generation. As we move toward the final assembly of your kit, take a deep breath. This process is about more than just money. It's about taking care of yourself. You are acknowledging that your emotions are valid, but they don't have to run your bank account. The financial first aid kit is a testament to your resilience. It's a physical manifestation of your commitment to a better future. Every item you've chosen has a purpose, and together they form a powerful shield. You're not just making a box, you're making a promise to yourself that your peace of mind is worth more than any object you could buy. Now, let's do a final check. Do you have your letter, your hobby menu, your sensory anchors, your success reminders, your 24-hour rule? Once everything is in place, close the lid and take a moment to appreciate what you've created. This box is now a part of your home and your financial strategy. It's a tool you can rely on whenever things get tough. You've done the hard work of preparing for the challenge before it even arrives. That is the definition of being proactive. You should feel incredibly proud of the step you've taken today toward financial wellness. Remember, the itch for emotional spending is often just a signal that we need something else: rest, connection, or creativity. The kit helps you identify what that real need is. Next time you feel that urge to browse, stop. Walk over to your kit. Open it. Read your letter. Engage your senses. Pick an activity. Give yourself the gift of time. You'll be amazed at how quickly the must-have item loses its power over you. You are the master of your finances, and this kit is your loyal assistant. The power has been within you all along. The box just helps you find it. We've covered a lot today, from the psychology of dopamine to the practical steps of building your own financial first aid kit. I hope this DIY trend inspires you to look at your spending through a lens of compassion and intention. Financial health isn't just about the numbers in your bank account. It's about how you feel and how you handle the stresses of life. By creating this kit, you're investing in your mental health as much as your financial future. It's a small project with a massive impact. I can't wait to hear about what you put in your kit and how it helps you navigate those tricky spending moments. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey today. Building a financial first aid kit is a beautiful way to show yourself some grace while staying on track with your goals. I truly believe that small, mindful changes like this lead to big transformations over time. Take the time this week to assemble your kit and let me know in the comments what your favorite item is. Here's to a future filled with intentional choices and financial peace of mind. I will see you in the next video, where we'll continue to explore more ways to master your money and your mindset.